now. Let me just mute this. Pause this. So now that this thing keeps getting loose and it's like getting stuck under my feet because check it's long. You don't wanna over tie this thing because where's that other? Let me show you all something. So this is a other it's wire. But let me come close to the camera. You see this one is spiraled. So this one can take more bends, in the cable. You don't want to like over bend this one when you make a knot, just like an easy knot, simple. You don't want to make it too tight because you don't want it to stay in the cable because it's gonna weaken the cable strength. You check it's just like, I didn't show you guys in the camera. Let me show it here. So you just take it like this. You make a loop, put this loop in that loop. Don't pull it tight, just leave it like this because otherwise the wire is gonna damage. This one I think is more stronger because it's already like that, but I don't think also if you bend this it's also gonna break the cable. So now it's not under my feet or not in my way. If it is, then we just make it but longer, so it's not disturbing me. Let's just do like that. Okay. That's fine. We'll do this after. So I think we want this outside. And here we want it to be warm. We want it to be around 66. We want it to be a bit big. We want it to be reverby, maybe delay, maybe pre-delay too. And to be honest, fam, like when I started making music, you see this decision wise I'm making now, you saw it's not like overthinking. I'm like, okay, I want it there, then I make the decision and see how it sounds. It's like at first it was like a curse. I had to have everything right. But since my journey was like on the road with God, off the whole time. Now this time I'm on the road again. It's like everything is starting to be more clearer. It's like, God knows what I want, and I think He's going to keep His promise. So you keeping going with pushing, no matter your situation, it's going to open doors. So it's going to lead you to a place where you can decide to say, okay, this is how I decided to make here at 65. I maybe decide this is where I want it. And that only comes after maybe years experience. I started my whole music thing at 16, fam. So I've been learning since. But otherwise than that, there's no There's no workaround on, you know, it's all about experience. All about experience and a lot of mistakes. That's also one big one. It's just, yeah. Just that's all I can leave, I guess. So I wanted. So we have to do this one as well. Oh yeah, this one only plays in this section. That's why I want to get it other two big clips here. Maybe move it. I can move the mic stand. You see this, but then the mic is starting to fall. You see, it's already like. That's why you can't extend it too far. That's the only problem with this stand, but otherwise, then it's a great stand. I've been having it like a while now. Also do that before the drop, but I'll still decide. So this one, I think is your. So let's start off with this. go to the CLE2. So after CLA, we're gonna do the reverb. Let's put it normal old school reverb. Let's use this one, it's fine. Pasted by the wrong place. Yeah. And now we're gonna just keep repeating the last procedure for this one, and then we might do the FX last, or might not, it's last basically. Let me just think how much I want to compress this. Around 8 sounds fine. Try make this one crazy small, because check, the other one was big. It's the same lead. It's not okay. It's playing on the same, but it's not the same. It's layered, you know. taking a sip of my. Oh. Okay, fam, so now, so the steps is from now, just let's start this vocals on. Yeah, let's take the whole hook. Now we loop the hook. Now, because most of this, you see, this is hitting the right position, so the right TV is what it needs to hit for me to mix my track with headroom and everything. So when I master, everything is fine. But I think today, because I want to see something with this mixing, usually I mix everything, the beat to 6, and then wherever the vocals maybe it says there, and then I mix. And now I want everything around there, so that gives me headroom to mix again, you know, to bring out maybe something if I want, or maybe just, you know, boost some stuff, and then with the master it's gonna hit around 0.
Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. 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 Fire, fire,
So you see, in this situation, I feel mine should be because I move both this one should be between 36 and 37. So because reason being I can't get in between 36% or 37%, put it always on 37%. You can lower it when you export the stems, then you just lower it again, and sometimes it's there. Otherwise you just compress it in or do some cuts or whatever you have to do to make it fit. But sometimes because you're compressing the whole track is on the end when you master it, sometimes it also fixes itself as well. So sometimes it could be your ear as well. Let's restart.
Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. 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 Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire.
Like something like a air feeling in my face, but I can't feel nothing. So I can see now, but it was like I couldn't see. It was in my eye. Now this is where you take your time, bringing it slowly, trying to get the right volumes. So just let me just see some.
Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. 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 Fire, 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 Woza, Kumba, fire, fire, Woza, fire, 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 Woza, Kumba, fire, 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 Woza, Kumba,
Now it's basically hitting around 6 because I don't want to do it over 6 because I want to still mix maybe again later and maybe master. It should hit around 0, around 14 LUFs to 8 because I see people still say they do it, but the requirement is like 14, but people push it to 7. And I can also push it, but sometimes it's too loud, and when you play it on certain speakers, it gives it a distortion or something. That's why I just keep mine to the normal standards. I might sometime exceed maybe to 12, but I keep it around, always around 14, the sweet spot for all of the platforms.
Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire.
So now basically we can hear the track from start to finished, and then we're done for basically for today, because then I have to still like edit this video and stuff as well. So I appreciate everyone for being here, fam. This is how the song sounds so far, without making it, the vocal sit in the beat yet, but this is like close to finished I can get without, pushing the CPU too far, because sometimes it can go to 40, but then it makes the TikTok very slow. That's why I'm learning to push so much stock plugins while we're streaming live, so I can just finish the rest on the even if I use the plugins, I just use them a little, so it's not too much, if you get what I'm saying. So this is how the track sounds, fam. Play, we can play. Oh yeah, and then I have to still also do this vocal here. Let's do that first, fam. We're not gonna. Let's not waste time. Let's just jump into it. I forgot about those. So that's what I usually put around. This is just how I do it, fam. It's not to say do it like this. No. I'm just doing this because it works for me when I do my vocals and everything. So when I put it together, like compress or whatever you call it, to make the vocal sit in the beat, it sits. If I do it this way, I know how. If I don't, it doesn't work.
Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. 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 God, I know.
Damn, I sort all those out still. Oh yeah, I remember. Recorded. So it's 4 bars, 4 bars, 4 bars the whole time. So I had like a 32 bar verse, but yeah, 16 bar verse over 32 bar. I don't know how to explain it, but you'll get. It's like a 32 bar verse. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So from there. So now we're just gonna do 212 because, like I explained to you guys, otherwise it's gonna be a messy story. And now I know it's gonna be quiet because we're doing the vocals, but otherwise it's too loud. Let's start not this way. Doesn't matter actually. It's just so I know.
Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. 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 God, I know I fucked up. My life was fucked up. I was stuck in my cup.
have to do this. At least all of those are cool. Now we do the same with the vocals. And I think I might cut it out or I might leave it in. I'm not sure in the YouTube video, because I'm not sure. But I think this would be a boring piece, because there's no playing, no noise, no nothing. But I might leave it in because, you know, someone might wanna learn. And it might work for them. I don't know. But that's the reason why I would leave it in. 1 to 2 minutes. So
Maybe that's why I shine from afar. Because maybe that's why. Maybe that's Maybe that's why I shine from afar. Because God, you made me.
so I've done all the way to
Fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. 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 God, I know I fucked up. My life was fucked up. I was stuck in my cup. Now I wanna stay prayed up, because there's no such thing as luck. That's why I stay prayed up. Because this world is fucked up, but I jump straight back. You can trust that. Maybe that's what makes me a star. Maybe that's why I shine from afar. Because God, you made me a star. Come and feel my fire. It's your desire. Come. Good thought in my heart.
write something. I was going to write somewhere.
You can
Okay. Okay, right, right. Um, nope, you must go this way, boy. What's going on with you? This one can't go this way.
You can trust me on that. God, I won't do a support. But
I need to hear this with any problems.
fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. 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 God, I know I fucked up. My life was fucked up. I was stuck in my cup. Now I wanna stay prayed up because there's no such thing as luck. That's why I stay prayed up. Because this world is fucked up, but I jump straight back. You can trust me on that. God, I won't do a support, but I need you to start at my heart. What broke that shit all apart? What turned my heart into a scar? Maybe that's what makes me a star. Maybe that's why I shine from afar. Because God, you made me a star. Come and feel my fire, it's your desire. 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 Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. 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 Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire.
So why is this not being done yet? So fine, that one is fine. This one must go this way. And this way. must make sure you pan right, because you saw I almost made a mistake. So it's like 50% panning to the right and then 12 volume, because it's how it works for me. I don't know. It's 100. Should be 100. So let's just listen for mistakes. Let's just see if it's still recording here. So let's listen the whole track, fam. And yeah, I'll just maybe edit it, I'll post it, and I'll put the description of YouTube in the link, fam. Maybe I'll put the link in the description of the YouTube video when I post the video on TikTok, so you guys can go check it live.
Fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. 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 God, I know I fucked up. My life was fucked up. I was stuck in my cup. Now I wanna stay prayed up, because there's no such thing as luck. That's why I stay prayed up, because this world is fucked up, but I jump straight back. You can trust me on that. God, I won't do a support, but I need you to start at my heart. What broke that shit all apart? What turned my heart into a scar? Maybe that's what makes me a star. Maybe that's why I shine from afar, because God, you made me a star. Come and feel my fire, it's your desire. 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 Fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. Fire, 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 Woza, Kumba, 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 fire. In a cold world like this, God, you my bowler in this. Kyk hoe bak ek soos vis, stuur my reg oor die kus. God, laat niemand uit kan met reg oor die kus. Reg oor my bowler in this. Fire, 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 Woza, Kumba, fire. In a cold world like this, God, you my bowler in this. Kyk hoe bak ek soos vis, stuur my reg oor die kus. God, laat niemand uit kan mis. God, you know I'm ready for this. God, I know you never miss. That's why I'm getting ready for this. My resting time is good. God is making me so blessed. God, I'm getting so lust for this. Kom ons almal skud in die kus. That's why I'm getting so blessed. God, I'm so happy for this. God, I don't know what is this, but you the one I must. Come and feel my fire, it's your desire. 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 Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire. 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 Fire, fire, Woza, Kumba, fire.
So all the vocals are now right, fam. So now let's just listen to it. This thing gave me now fright. Of my head that the back came loose. I thought shit, what jumped on me now? But it was this thing here. Check. Let me just put it in. I'll fix it now. So in any case, yeah. So we'll play this now, finished, and after this we're done for today. So they now come back, maybe edit and all that stuff. But yeah, now let's just listen if there's any other changes need to be made before I remix it later, or remix it with more expensive plugins. But you don't need to.
Woza, Kumba, fire. Fire, fire, 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 Woza, Kumba, fire. God,